First of all, welcome to Qatar and for your successful visit. What is the purpose of this visit? Some diplomatic engagements? How you evaluate the level, the strength, and the closeness of relations?
Yeah, thank you very much, and thanks for this opportunity. Azerbaijan and Qatar we consider Qatar as a friendly and brotherly country. Our relationship goes back to already around 30 years. When considering our political preferences on certain issues, Qatar is always among our top priorities. Both in political terms, I don't think that for the moment economic relations is at the desired level, but there is a huge potential which we will be doing our best to utilize as soon as possible. And the liberation of Azerbaijani territories open new opportunities, like how we can work together to bring Qatari investment to these territories, what we can do better to achieve widened trade relations between two countries, but politically both in bilateral formats and also within multilateral frameworks. Azerbaijan and Qatar share a lot of positive records of relationships. We very much appreciate Qatar's international reputation as a mediator in many international conflicts. We are also very much proud of Qatar being at this position, because Qatar is our friendly brotherly country, and whatever success our brothers gain is also our success. We consider it our success. And on multilateral settings, we are both members of many international organizations like OIC, Non-Aligned Movement, and some other organizations, which I think is also provide additional platform for both countries to expand their relationship. We have some areas that are in our mind to focus on specifically, like green energy, smart technologies, and of course we should also use our comparative advantages of every of us, like what Azerbaijan is offering more and what Qatar can be offering more. But one of the tangible issues that we are trying to bring about is to establish an investment group within our commission, joint commission of Azerbaijan and Qatar, intergovernmental commission. This investment group will be tasked to prepare some investment projects in both directions, investment of Azerbaijan in Qatar and vice versa. We are very much concerned about developments in Israeli-Palestinian conflict zone. Especially the civilian toll is increasing, and this is very much disturbing to see civilian casualties. The number of civilian casualties are increasing. Most of them are women and children. This is something that we have called several times, stopping the hostilities, resuming negotiations. Azerbaijan has itself suffered from a conflict for about 30 years and understand how civilians take the burden of the brunt of this difficulties of this conflicts, war on themselves. So in this regard, we called several times at all levels for stopping hostilities and resuming negotiations. Azerbaijan sees the resolution of the conflict, Israeli-Palestinian conflict, on the basis of two-state solution, with East Jerusalem as a capital of independent Palestinian state. With Palestine, we have very good relationship. We have recently established our diplomatic representation in Ramallah and sent our representative, the head of this mission, to Ramallah. Palestinian embassy is acting in Azerbaijan, and ambassador of Palestine is a dean of the diplomatic corps. This is one of the best organized expos that I've ever visited. Qatar must be proud of this achievement, of course. Our pavilion was also built with the support of Qatari government. It resembles many important elements of Azerbaijani nature and also culture. So I have seen many visitors coming to the Expo, and I think you did great job by doing this, by organizing everything in very short period of time. And Qatar also in the future must compete for having a World Expo in the future. I think there is all capabilities for that. This is a really exemplary Expo because in this Expo, in every pavilion that I've visited, the very remarkable element that I've seen is all are equally committed to have a green future, to use smart technologies, to have a clean environment, to prefer green energy, and also to prefer recycling in the industrial chain. So this is, I think, is very important that every visitor get the message from every pavilion that we should, since this is a horticultural expo, the most important thing is we should do something to prevent the climate change. We should do something to have a better, healthy lifestyle for everybody. Important for Azerbaijan, especially the number of Qatari tourists coming to Azerbaijan have increased, I would say, very significantly. Having a direct flight between two countries is very much contributing to this process. We have discussed with also State Minister in our last political consultations that we should also explore some other opportunities, how we can expand the number of tourists coming from Azerbaijan to Qatar and from Qatar to Azerbaijan. Also in terms of having some international events and hosting the nationals of the other side is important.